Welcome to the only channel on YouTube that has no subscribers for some reason. It's not the fact that we only have 5 videos, I think 5 videos, but we make some killer content. No bullshit, no nothing else, just killer content. Today, in a very special episode, it's not special at all, we are gonna be going over some random Reddit shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, hope you stick around. Maybe subscribe, maybe like, or unlike. Honestly, any sort of activity would help. Just view the goddamn thing, watch it, the whole thing. Let's get down to business. Looky, laser tag employees of Reddit. What was the weirdest thing you've seen happen in your arena? Probably not gonna be interesting, but let's see. Ex-employee, 2 stories. Simple, short. Okay. Found a couple in the corner. After the game had ended, 2 vests were missing. So I figured it was a pair of kids who got lost or something. Nope. I mean, they're paying to be there, so I don't know. Let's not put in my own opinion and stick to the facts. Kid shit in another corner of the arena. Didn't have to clean it up. Quit a few days later. Kid that works there? Or kid that plays there? It's nasty. When I worked at McDonald's, I cleaned many shits in the days. Many shits, in fact. So, don't complain. For the fornicating laser lovers, I just told them to clean up and get out, and I wouldn't tell anyone. Obviously, I had to tell the janitor and the manager, so they were allowed to leave. Don't quite remember what happened to the shit kid. It's the same dude? Oh no, hell no. He dealt with too much. Give him a raise. I once caught kids in the play area for the kids doing the at McDonald's. So I ignored it and just kept handing out burgers. You're welcome. Could have been in jail, but I let you go. I was at the Guildford location in Surrey, British Columbia. You owe me one. What is the first thought that comes to mind about Australia? I'm Australian, and I will never forget how tens of thousands of people petitioned to change our currency to the dollaridoo. It's kind of stupid, to be honest. It's not really anything of importance here. My question is, can I join it still? Fuck it, let's start a new petition. I like these guys. I agree, and I'm not even Australian. With blackjack and hookers. Because nothing sounds better than cocaine and hookers. I'm just kidding. You mean it isn't called that? They shorten everything. Even if it was called a dollaridoo, they'd just shorten it to dollar. That's true. That's a fact. 100% true. Like I said, no BS on this channel. We don't BS. We don't bullshit or nothing, or we keep it a G and 1,000, a G and a 50. I know it's not called 50, but it's called 50, but 50 sounds more original. 50 G's up in here. What is one bitter truth you know about your life? No matter how hard you try to be a good person and friend, you will never be able to control whether or not someone actually gives a shit about you. That was dark. That was dark. That's why you need to learn to give a shit about yourself first. Because if your happiness depends on the actions of others, you will be miserable not being able to control how they feel. You will have a much easier time controlling how you feel about yourself. It's an important fact. Put on your oxygen mask before you help others. I like that a lot. Always take care of yourself. Because no matter what happens, no matter what's going on in your life, you are the only person that's gonna be there at the end of the day. Remember when I said no bullshit? I meant it. If it were possible, that would be straight up mind control. You need people's free will so that the shit they give has any value. You can't avoid trust in a friendship, and I feel like that's actually something positive. Okay, it's time to move on. Sorry, fuck off. What's a level 1 enemy in real life? Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Babies. 100% agreed. Not really, actually. I love babies, but as long as they're not mine, you know? Apparently farming them for XP is looked down on, though. Better be. Stand with that wholeheartedly. That hurt. That's because it takes too long for a new one to spawn. What's going on here, guys? Like, come on. Well, it's babies. If you get a girlfriend, you can spawn camp. You can spawn camp them for a pretty decent rate. If you get a girlfriend. I don't have enough charisma to even start that side quest. Waiters, servers of Reddit. What is the best clapback you've delivered to a rude customer? Let's take a look. Not me, but my manager. Woman comes in every Sunday and complains every Sunday. At a rate of 100%. This past time, she said, I won't be coming back. And he goes, alright, I'll see you next week. That's not the best clapback I've heard. So, did she ever come back? Yes, the very next week, and of course complained about our wait time even though she knows damn well Sundays are our busiest days. The church crowd is easily one of the most entitled group of people generally speaking, and she is a part of it. A part there means she's not a part of it. Haha, technicality. I delivered pizza in college, and the one place that you were guaranteed to not receive a tip was from a church. I started just shaking the shit out of their soda bottles before I got there. That's like a clap forward. That's not a clap back. It's a clap forward. You clapped first. So why should you expect a tip? Somewhat of a clap back, somewhat of mine is this. I was a second assistant manager at McDonald's, right? And I was wearing a hoodie because I was downstairs counting inventory and everything. So I was counting inventory and I put on my hoodie because it's in the freezer and the cooler and everything. So they asked me for help to help them because they got busy upstairs where they're serving customers. So I come up, start helping them out. And one customer says, you know what? You're not helping me here. I want to speak to your manager. He thought I was a regular employee. So I'm like, I'm the manager. How can I help you? He's like, you're the manager? And I lowered my hoodie to show him that I was wearing a manager's uniform underneath. And he was like, okay, I want to speak to another manager. Call me that one over there. So I'm like, hey, you, I don't want to say her name. She comes up. And remember, I was a second assistant manager, so I was the highest level manager in the restaurant at the time, at least. Okay, so she comes and he's like, I need this, this, this. And she's like, I can't do that for you. And he's like, you know what? I want to speak to your manager. And she says, he's my manager, about me. And the customer got really mad. He stormed off. Didn't look back. Didn't want anything to do with this. It was hilarious. I felt amazing. I hugged the lady, and it was true. I was her manager, but the fact that she stood up to him for me. That was great. 5 claps for her. I think that was 5 claps. People of Reddit, what makes somebody cool in your opinion? As if what I just said doesn't make somebody cool. But whatever, let's take a look. Being able to start a jukebox by banging on the side of it. Fucking loser. Get away from me. Now this is the one correct answer. A? I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, they're talking about the previous guy. I used to have a Fonzie. A? Okay, get out of here. All of you. They let you be yourself around them, not forcing you to conform to their standards. 100% agreed. And I'm one of those people. I know I'm giving my opinion too much here, even though I said that I wasn't going to give my opinion earlier, but bear with me, okay? Okay, thank you. And my hair, it looks kind of funny. So, don't look at it, I'll just ignore it. I don't know why my necklace is outside. Keep it inside. Being able to laugh at yourself and not sweat the small things in life too much. 100 sticks. Cool people stay calm and clear thinking in stressful or tense situations. 100%. Now, again, giving my opinion here, something that I think is cool is, as many of you guys would think, smoking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Smoking is not cool. Don't do it. Smoking is really the worst thing that you could do. Now, why do I say this? For many obvious reasons. Smoking could kill you. Smoking is actually, in fact, one of the largest killers to humanity's. Not sure if that's proper English, but I don't know if it counts. Does vaping count as smoking? So if, let's say, vaping is not smoking, then I don't think it's that bad, really. So don't worry about it. No, but in all seriousness, if vaping counts as smoking, then I definitely smoke. But if cigarettes count as smoking, then I definitely smoke. It's all jokes, guys. No smokesies, no nothing. Just fun here. Alright? I do not condone smoking, nor am I promoting it, nor do I think it's good. I actually think it's one of the worst habits that you could pick up. And unfortunately, I picked it up at an early age. I'm 24 years old right now. Picked it up when I was grade 10. Trying to quit, get my life together. Keep it up. Kill it out there for us. I don't know what I'm talking about or who I'm talking about right now. So, yep. Alright, guys. So, this is it. This is it. So, hopefully, my next start to the next video is not gonna start the same way, saying we do 0 subscribers. So, get your shit together. Again, I mentioned it last video. Now I really need to get your shit together. And it's funny that I'm saying that because I have no subscribers, so technically I'm not talking to anybody right now. And I'm just talking to a camera that nobody watches once I upload to YouTube. So, and my neighbors probably think I'm crazy right now, and they're laughing at me because I'm kinda loud. And the fact that I just said that and they could have heard it makes things worse. Alright, take care, guys.